down there and I shot that new break, and yeah, the one that we had down there that had the ALG triggers. He said that I could come up here and just kind of take it apart and look at it.
Sure.
See how you do the trigger job, whatever. You can talk about it or something. And, that sucker is so smooth. It's just.
I'd like
to put butter on that, and I don't. I mean,
we work them a little bit, but it's I gotta say it's AGL that did the AGL is the good part.
Yeah. Well, the one that I have in my rifle,
and we don't have any bands
it's really smooth, it's predictable, and one that you had in the rifle down there that I just shot, I mean, it is a very noticeable difference from mine, and I'm pretty surprised that you guys are doing. Yeah. I mean, what are you doing to it to make it?
Basically, we're just slicking them up. I can show you if you like.
Yeah, that'd be set up. Yeah, there's chicken plates.
They all got them.
It's my buddy's property.
You do what you want.
Okay, that's good.
That sucker's in there tight.
Yeah, so this place, you can't mag dump, but they're fine with double taps, if you're practicing and everything. So.
Well, you know it's quality if you can't get it apart.
We just slick up all the pieces and, fit it right and make sure the return spring's in there. It's not really anything too exciting.
Yeah, it feels like you're doing something a lot more.
I'd love to tell you about, super geometry and all that.
Yeah.
But it's,
it looks, I mean, it just barely watch. That's good. I mean, the ALG is doing the work for you, most of it. I mean, what were you using before the ALG?
What we did was we took G2s and we'd put them on a rotary table and recut the sear angle for a negative let off, and that was, it's smooth, it's a slap trigger, it's good for fast shooting, but it's also nice to be able to pull it up tight and know when it's going to go, too. So it's a better trigger.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't know how many AKs that I see, people are like, oh, the bolt carrier's destroyed, it's cheap metal, and it's the G2 hammer angle mashing the back end of the tail on the bolt carrier. But if you finesse the angle a little bit, it don't even do it. And I mean, once I did that to some of the G2s that I did, and it sounds like you guys were aware of the problem too on them too. I mean,
well, it's pretty much the same as all the AK triggers, It just
Yes, you do. Yeah,
Chinese triggers were actually pretty damn good. They made their hammers and sears harder, and that's part of the reason why it feels better. Plus, just getting they're heat treated, and they still have. And don't say this, but they still have a little bit of shale on there from the heat treat or something. And I just know that when you buff off the surface, and you got to be careful because you don't want to round, corners or anything like that. But it'll just makes it smoother and nicer, and so you don't have to think about it. And people. I don't know, it's like shooting takes a lot of concentration, and anything that pulls your mind away from actually hitting the target is a serious point,
So basically you're taking the trigger out of the equation. It is a big factor, but you're not. Well, I mean, if it's a repetitive thing and you rely on it,
you got to be able to call your shot.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is a good trigger. You got to be able to locate your target, which is good sights.
Yep.
And then you have to have reasonable accuracy, and then past that, all the other options are ergonomic stuff that, you either want or don't want. We would like to think you wanted it, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
some people like it. Some people are more of a purist. Well, you are, right?
Yeah. Well, you are too, evidently.
Well, right.
How long did it take you to stand?
Yeah, I mean, you appreciate them for what they.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
6 months thereabouts, but that was 2 years ago.
we met Kalashnikov, on 9/11 at his summer home, and he was a cool guy.
But it was
And
before
it was,
whatever.
he is the dude, I mean,
States like Illinois,
him and his team, and,
sign off.
but what a neat guy, considered himself a gunsmith, truly a neat guy.
And he came from very, very humble beginnings, and and the thing is,
Now they don't need it.
was very
They
humble.
just fill it out and send it in.
They're just
And
sitting
that's
you have to
He was
use
what
it.
now?
He was very humble himself. I mean,
But they have
Oh, I can tell you firsthand that he is. Yeah. I mean, just the thought that he considered himself a gunsmith, I thought was very cool,
which I was
and
not in my sheriff's department, who I had signed
unfortunately, I should have written him a couple letters, but 9/11 changed everything so much. Just like everything changed, and by the time I started thinking, boy, I better say, hey, thanks, and it was awesome meeting you. I didn't really care about it until we started getting about 5 minutes away from his house, and then I started going, wow, this is a trip, and it was cool.
It's a lot simpler than what I imagined.
I don't know what the hell that has to do with what we were talking about.
well, it's
That's like, okay.
that's all right. It's the same thing. That's why I can't do a live
Digression.
Yeah, I can't do a live stream because I end up doing that. I'll talk about like 15 different things, and it's not necessarily a bad thing because I change.
it just-
But
Well, when you look at it as a frame, it's eclectic weirdness, rather than.
well, I mean, you appreciate the gun. You appreciate how it was designed. You appreciate where its roots are.